To chapter 10 of Mindful Money Management, Memoirs of a Hedge Fund Manager. This is chapter 10, which is stop losses, stock options, and high conviction ideas. So let's start with stock options. Now, I have an example in the chapter 10 about stock options from my days at Citigroup in 2008. I wasn't an expert in stock options, but we had this high conviction short idea. We were betting it was going to go down. And my boss suggested we go to a derivative expert because there was a risk that the stock could be acquired and it would go up a lot and we'd lose a lot of money. So we go to the derivative expert and he says, you can buy a call option that above a certain price, you actually hedged. If the stock goes up a lot, you won't lose a lot of money. We said, great. And he said, you wouldn't have to pay any money if you sell a put option. Where do you think the stock's going to go in the worst case? So we said 45. Well, we're in the midst of the financial crisis. And eventually the stock starts going down and going down a lot. So we were right on the short idea. The call option is worthless. But in September 2008, the stock breaks 45. And so for every dollar the stock goes below 45, we're hedged perfectly with the selling of the put option. So we don't make any money. A lesson learned there is if you have a really high conviction idea, don't hedge it with options. And I have a lot more on options on solidmore.com. Now, stop losses. Here's another example from 2008. We initiated stop losses starting in 2010, and we had them at Solidmore Capital, my hedge fund as well. But in 2008, we didn't. And both my analyst and I were highly convicted on this idea, this long that we both thought would act very well in the financial crisis. And it did initially, but in September 2008 it started falling. And we started becoming doubtful, but we held on. And that was a critical mistake. The stock went down 70%, 70 in 2008. And if we had some stop losses in place like we did at Solidmore, we would have only lost 20%. And that differential probably was worth about 4% in the overall portfolio we would have made. So recognize your belief level, your conviction level, how that can change over time and how that gets implemented. Now, stock options and stop losses are a very deep topic, and we have both white papers on solidmore.com under the investment section under programs, all for free. So go there, get your information, and it will go into a lot more detail. Remember, you can buy Mindful Money Management, Memoirs of a Hedge Fund Manager on solidmore.com as well. That's SALAURMOR.com, and at a discount to the Amazon price. Thanks for watching. I believe in you. Look forward to seeing you in the coming weeks. Thank you.